Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Bob Plays Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts on Legendary Difficulty. This is episode 71 of the Austro-Hungarian campaign, where the War of Attrition continues. And we're going to have a lot of battles today. We are still grinding down the American fleet. I've killed probably about half of the 400 ships that I need to get rid of. I've done some of this kind of offline or off stream, just in between when I had 10 minutes here and there to go do a quick battle. It's probably going to take a total of about 100 battles to kill all 400 of their ships, plus whatever they produce. It's very tedious. But we are slowly grinding away. So we'll just start knocking out these transports. Just to reiterate, the strategy right now is a war of attrition. We're trying to maximize enemy casualties while minimizing our own. I'll grab territory as I can, but right now I'm focusing on putting destroyers in all of their ports, on invade, to try and just do strike missions, attack transports, and just wear down their economy. They were previously at 100% army logistics. I think I got them down to like 97, which is great. On these battles where we're obviously not going to win, we're going to bravely run away because I'm not having a destroyer fight all that stuff and win. That's just not going to happen. But it's tying up these battleships and they're wasting their time. So I'll have to manually run away. They won't catch me. This destroyer strategy, while tedious and annoying, is actually proving to be quite successful. So I'll probably use this in future campaigns, just have a bunch of annoying little buggers just scattered around harassing enemy ports, and they just have to be fast enough to get away from whatever wants to chase them down. And then this way the U.S. is committed to keeping most of their fleet dealing with my guys rather than going around and causing trouble with my transports, which is reducing my losses. I'm still slowly losing transports. When I started the strategy, I was at 150% transport capacity, and now I am down to 147, which kind of sucks, but I'm not losing massively the way I was when I ignored the French for a few turns and really screwed up earlier in the campaign, about halfway through the episodes. So, the strategy works. It looks like, at least. And it's a slow, boring grind is the problem. And we had a couple of big battles. The problem with big battles is sometimes they go wrong. We had a big battle where we lost one of New Jersey's super battleships. Granted, it was slow and it got swarmed by destroyers, so there wasn't really a whole lot I could do about it. But I really should have just avoided the big committed battles, certainly with slow ships that can't escape, because once you are committed, you're either going to win or you're going to die. Whereas with these uncommitted battles, if the odds don't look good in my favor, then I'll just leave. And so we're just slowly wearing them down. Death by 1,000 cuts, that kind of thing. And it seems to be working. So, we're getting a little bit of a late start today. I had to work at the office and do some stuff. Today was kind of a stupid day. I spent 2 hours looking for data on the wrong server. It was kind of dumb. But, it happens. So I'm getting kind of a late start of things. And we'll just see what happens. And I just realized... There we go. I was muted on Discord. So I'm on Discord. If anybody wants to come hang out, that's cool. Otherwise, I'm just going to go sink some ships and record this video. I'm going to be playing the game anyway. So, we're going to have a nice... Oh, man. I can't... These are their new cruisers. These guys are really good cruisers. They've got 4 triple 6.6-inch guns, and they have radar, and I cannot beat them up. I need a superior force to fight them, and they are relatively quick, but not quick enough. So, if I have a swarm of destroyers, I can take down one of them. Like 5 of my destroyers against one of their light cruisers, those are pretty good odds. 5 destroyers against 2 light cruisers. That's probably not going to work out so well for me. I need to really be able to swarm them down. And so we're just going to run away from unfavorable fights. One of the reasons the Red Baron, by the way, got so many air-to-air kills in World War I is he only fought battles that he knew he could win. So we are doing kind of the same thing. We are Red Baroning this. We are only fighting battles where we have an unfair advantage. Because we're dirty, rotten bastards, us Hungarians. Or us Austrians. We are being dirty and mean, and we are not fighting fair. Then again, it doesn't matter what country I play, I don't like fighting fair anyway. Because if you're fighting fair, that means your tactics suck. So, we're just going to bravely run away so that we can fight another day when we have an advantage. And honestly, most of life is like this too. You should focus your efforts on situations where you have a distinct advantage. You know, for example, in my computer business right now, we're focusing very heavily on the retail repair stuff. Why? Because we have a distinct advantage. We're really good at doing all those annoying projects that nobody else wants to deal with, and so we have a big advantage there. Whereas on like the corporate networking and stuff, we do that, but I don't push really hard to pursue those jobs because we don't have an advantage in that domain. There's lots and lots of competition for corporate networking jobs. But if you need a screen replaced on your broken laptop, not too many places can do that where we're at. And so we have an advantage because we're the best in that. So we in life, in business, I focus on areas where I have that advantage. Or you know, if I'm trying to pick up a girl, I'm going to focus on girls who are smart, who like smart guys, because I'm a smart guy. I'm not going to go for somebody who wants somebody who's like thin, buff, and handsome, because let's face it, I'm not thin, buff, and handsome, right? I don't have an advantage in that domain. If I'm going to be, you know, engaging in an activity, in a competitive activity where consequences have long-term, or, you know, where the result has a long-term consequence, you want to do something where you have an advantage. Otherwise, you're wasting your time, because you only have so much time, right? So don't waste time on things where you don't have an advantage, unless it's just something you have to absolutely do. Sometimes there's something you just have to do, and then that really sucks. You just get it over with. But most of the time, you want to focus on where you have the advantage. So this strategy we're using, we have an advantage, and we have a large number of ships that are not great, but they're not bad. And so we're just going to just pinprick wherever, attack wherever they're not at, and then when they mount a solid defense, we're going to back away, because we have a bunch of small, fast ships. And I do have some really good ships, but I don't have a lot of them. And so my really good ships, when they're ready to go, I'm going to hit them, kill what I can, then withdraw them, repair, get ready for the next time when I can go out and hit. And then the rest of the time, my small, fast ships are just going to be annoying. They're going to stall, because we have an advantage in this situation. So the U.S. lost 10 ships. I actually lost a lot. Wow, look at that. I lost North Atlantic, North Sea. I actually lost more ships than the U.S. this time, not counting the transports I sunk in strike missions. So I need to figure out why they are here. India's new leader was sure. Now, I don't know if it'll actually let me conquest them. I don't think it will. Yeah, the conquest is always really buggy. Now, I don't know what they have in the North Sea. North Sea's here, and they don't have anything. So that's just bad luck. As far as my we're still at 147, so we're holding it together. And then the U.S. is at 91%, so we are slowly grinding them down. This is being very successful, just slow. And then I've my various invasions here. That's going okay. This is going great. This will be done in 2 turns. That'll be done in one turn, and then as these wrap up, I'm going to move them up to here to go finish this off. Now, what I am going to need to do is... What kind of destroyer are you? You are a locust. So we are going to... I have a bunch of stuff in Vladivostok. What do we have here? We got a bunch of wasps and locusts. Now, realistically, I don't think the Japanese have much of anything left. I am going to need to put some ships up here to take this last territory of Japan. I have a bunch of turns for this, so next turn I need 100,000 tons in the Sea of Japan to go conquer, to be able to do an invasion. I don't really want to screw any of this up, and so I'll probably leave these guys here, because I don't want to... Well, what I could do is I could take... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this 150,000 tons of ships. I'm going to move them into the Sea of Japan so I can trigger this invasion. And then I can move them back to finish it off. You guys are going to be... Oh, you know what? You guys are going to be done next turn. So they'll move up here to finish that off. And we'll just cascade around. So yeah, that's how we're going to do it. So you boys... We're just going to go right out here into the Sea of Japan. Boop. And as far as these guys go, now the locusts have a long... These guys have a really long range for attacking stuff. The wasps, not so much. So the locusts are going to be primarily defensive. We can have this locust go back to Vladivostok. Now these wasps are good at hunting stuff down because they're fast. I don't see where they're... I mean, there's a bunch of ships over here that I have to deal with. A lot of little destroyers and stuff. They're all heading towards Santa Cruz. What does the Pacific look like? The Pacific is pretty... Pacific's pretty chill, especially as we're taking... We got some of this. These guys are leaving because I'm taking all this over. There's some Japanese stuff that's... I mean, I've got some stuff here. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the wasps go and form a mob. And we are going to start hunting stuff down over here. I've got a lot of ships in here too. Oh, I've got ships here. I've got ships that can deal with it. I'll have you guys deal with it. And then the wasps I'm going to send to Santa Cruz. Minus the locusts. There we go. It'll take them a while to get there. In Pearl Harbor, we have a bunch of guys that are ready to kick some ass. It's a battle cruiser. I'm not actually super worried about the Japanese battle cruiser because Japan's about to go down. I'm more worried about... I mean, it's a single destroyer. And I don't think I have any... I don't have any guys here, so let's go send the light cruisers Boop. Let's go send the light cruisers to intercept. And then we're going to send the heavy cruisers to kind of intercept this guy, if we can. We'll send them out in packs of 4. We'll send one group over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then another guy is going to go more like right over here and just try to intercept him there. So we're going to try several paths of intercepting this guy. So that's we'll see how that works out. 13 destroyers. We got so these guys are all leaving. They're going to be going around to the other side. Now, as far as my naval invasion goes, I can invade the U.S. someplace. I'm inclined to get this little island here and just take care of it, the Galapagos, just because it's a refueling area. I mean, I can be hitting transports there, but as far as like the major areas where I have my fleets, 100%, almost 100%. I don't have enough ships to hit all these places, I think. So let's do the Galapagos, because I might be able to take that with my destroyers. So let's go. Oh, I don't have enough people in this here. The Solomon Islands. Solomon Islands are kind of way off this way. Oh, they have the Solomons still, don't they? Yeah, they're Solomon Islands are over here. Aha! I see. Well, we are going to go take the Solomon Islands. That's right. I sent this battle fleet down here to take it, that I forgot about it because I slept and forgot about it. So let's go get the Solomon Islands taken care of and just knock you guys out. There we go. That'll take care of that. Alright, so let's see what we have battle-wise. Hopefully we have good weather. My light cruiser should be able to eat all these guys up. The minesweepers are not nearly as cool, but let's see if we can do anything here. Now, to have a distinct military advantage, I mean, I'm going to have to really wreck his transports and wreck his ships. I don't really like that. Well, it's not awful. It's not awful. All right, we'll go. We'll roll with this. It's not awful. We got all these destroyers, and it's gonna be. And you guys just have guns. All right. So we're just gonna try and poke him from a distance with the 5.9s and hope we do okay. We'll actually leave those turned off. We're going to zigzag a bunch and you guys have 7 kilometers on your torpedoes, 12 kilometers, so I mean, we really just can't assume anything with these guys. I just need to not get swarmed by them. And these guys can go pretty quick. Are they trying to run away or are they coming towards me? They are... They look like they're trying to run away, but if I get close enough, they may turn around and engage. So I have to be careful about that because I don't want to get destroyer swarmed. Now I'm fast enough I can probably avoid a lot of that, but I still want to be a little cautious. Let's turn and give them a broadside, and 2% is not really great to hit odds. I want to hit a little bit. I mean, I'm hitting transports, doesn't really count. And we are having bad visibility. Let's turn the rudder all the way. We're getting some hits, so that's not bad. Maybe we can... We'll just sort of see how this goes. Now he's fired, so let's go ahead and make a sharp turn. And we're just going to zigzag a lot. And hopefully avoid a lot of problems. Yep, there's that torpedo. That was pretty obvious. Now at some point they're going to fire again. They haven't yet. It's just a matter of time before they do, though. So we want to be a little cautious. They're lining up on it. Surely they fired torpedoes by now. Not yet. They're still... I'm watching this guy. So he just turned, but now he fired. Alright. So now let's go turn around. There it is. Oh. This is going to be... Let's have you guys auto-dodge. Oh, that was lucky. He ran out of distance. That was very lucky. We cannot expect to get that lucky all the time. Alright, there we go. That was a lot of nice hits. Now you're empty. Probably because we hit your torpedoes. Yeah, we're going to go change direction, start angling in towards them. So you're out of torpedoes. You still have some, but you just fired. These guys I have to be a little bit cautious of. There we go. So he's empty also. I'd kind of prefer you shoot at him if you could, please. And then these guys, they're still They're still kind of figuring it out. I mean, we're sitting at pretty good chances to hit him. Oh, that was a nice hit. That was really good. So he sank. These guys still haven't quite made up their mind yet. I really don't want to hit you, but I guess we're going to, because he's close and easy. And him I'm not so worried about because he doesn't have any more torpedoes. Alright, so let's start angling it a little closer, because I'm going to have to get those other destroyers too, and they're sort of running away. Game's not lagging as much. Game's not lagging so much tonight, is it? I don't think they did an update. Now, at some point, he's gonna... These guys have got to fire at some point. There it is. Alright, let's go turn. And we're gonna angle away. And it's harder for them to shoot when I'm going away from them than it is when I'm going towards them. Alright. Because then they're having to catch up to me. There he is. So he did fire. Alright, so this gives us more time to turn and dodge, because they've got to lead me more when they're firing at me while I'm running away. Alright, let's go finish these guys off. Alright, so we should be able to take him out. Oh, I think it's because I destroyed his torpedoes. I don't think it's because he fired on me, but I'm going to turn anyway, just to be safe. We'll come in behind him. This way I'm safe from any torpedo firings. And we're going to go behind the sinking ships because I don't want to get boxed in. Alright, there we go. That was pretty flawless. I'm very happy with how that worked out. Alrighty. And now we still have like 50, 60 more of these battles to do before we wipe out the enemy fleet. That's the downside. I think in the future, on future legendary campaigns, I really want to try and take out France, Britain, and America earlier on before they get too powerful. England and France start out really strong, and if they are left uncontrolled or uncontested, they just go nuts. And America starts out kind of moderate or weak, but they have the potential to just get huge. So, and doubly so on legendary difficulty. So I definitely need to take them out earlier on if I can in the future, and we'll try that with the Spanish campaign, which will hopefully come up soon. I really want to finish this first, just because I said I'd finish it. Alright, here's another convoy. I don't know if 3 of my cruisers can take out a battleship. This might be tricky. It's a small battleship, but it's still a battleship. We're gonna try it, but I don't know. I may lose a cruiser here. This is gonna be trickier than I'd like. But if I can succeed at this, that'll give me a big advantage, because Unfortunately, the Americans have a lot of battleships that have to be dealt with. I'll have my new battle cruisers coming online in about 9-10 months after commissioning. I think they're at about 8 or 9 months for the first of them, but then it'll need like 2 months to commission them. And that'll be a big deal. They'll be a big help. But don't have them yet. Alright, so we're going fast. Let's see what this guy has. The big thing comes down to, does he have radar or not? He does not. Stereoscopic 3. So he's not going to be super awesome for hitting. Now, his light cruiser that's with him, that one I'm a little bit concerned about, because that's one of their newer ones that should have radar, but let's double check. No. That's an older one. Alright, so the plan is we're going to go on in and find a sufficient range where we can nail the battleship without taking a lot in return. What does this battleship have for... He's got an awful lot of armor. And I don't have great armor penetration. Why are we targeting the transport? Target the battleship, please. Now the battleship has kind of a garbage to hit me. I've got 5% to hit him, so hopefully I can hurt him pretty bad before I have to close in too much. Oh, it's the office. Hold on a minute, guys. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to answer a question for the guys at the office. Now, he's probably already... No, he hasn't fired yet. Battleship's taking a pretty good beating, so... We're in a lot closer than I'd like to be, and this cruiser's going to fire torpedoes at me soon. So, let's go radically change directions. Because I really want to beat down this battleship, but I don't want to have to worry about torpedoes yet. And now this cruiser, who did fire, so nice prediction, it's going to go off like this way somewhere, can cry more about it that I'm not where his torpedo's going. Meanwhile, we're going to keep pounding that battleship who has a bad to hit chance on me, so he probably has a lot of damage and stability, and my guys are moving really, really fast. Alright, 37.2 is my top speed. Yeah, you never quite hit your actual built top speed, which is annoying, but it's just how it is. Now it's going to suck to be that light cruiser. These are great heavy cruisers. I really like the Wolverines. These are wonderful, wonderful cruisers. know, they're made for taking out small stuff. They're fast, but in large numbers, I can take out bigger ships. And now we're going to make it suck to be these transports. Get us 7 more transport kills. I think it's really the convoy missions that are getting the transport kills a lot more than just my destroyers hanging out in their ports doing strike missions. Because on the strike missions you kill a somewhat random number of transports, whereas on a convoy mission, once I destroy the escorts, I'm going to get all the transports. There we go. Alright, so very, very effective. Yeah, these cruisers were definitely a good idea. A lot of them are damaged. I'm gonna have to repair some more. I have a lot of repairs to do, but just grinding away at their ships. Let's see how many ships they have left. Also, let me know if I have the music turned down too low. I have the, on the game volume, I have it turned down a little bit, just so it's not too overwhelming. So let me know in the comments if you want the game volume to be higher, or if I have it just about right. Because that'd be helpful to me. I guess the only compensation to the loading times, they do put these interesting pictures and interesting tidbits of information to read while waiting for the game to load. So that's kind of cool, at least. That was a good idea. Alright, so checking the Americans real quick. They are down to 186 ships, so a lot better than the 450 they started at. So we are doing very good. Alright, so here's another convoy mission. I think I can do this. Yeah, let's do this. That's a pretty ship. That Tennessee class battleship looks really nice. Yeah, apparently the underwater torpedo tubes on battleships are very seldom used. From what I've been hearing from a lot of different sources. Now, I don't like all this fog. What is this? What is this, Bremen? You are old and slow and probably French. I don't know what you're doing here. I think I'm going to send you home. Alright, so you, my friend, are going to go get a pizza for the rest of us. I mean, you look cool. A little light cruiser 1 or something. That's a lot of big guns. It's kind of wide, so you can fit all these big-ass guns there. I mean, it is kind of cool. It doesn't go very fast. Alright, well, you were going to go home and get pizza for the rest of us. And actually, you know what? You're Canadian, huh? You know what? We're going to be a dick. You're going to make a nice target. What's your torpedo range? Short. We're going to turn you off. We're going to have you screen these guys. And we'll have these guys on tight. Turn off the torpedoes. And these are pretty solid little ships. Alright, so we've got to take out a heavy cruiser and a destroyer. So we'll see how bad that's going to be. And maybe our little battle buddy will be helpful in that regard. Or if nothing else, we'll just go and raffle stomp these transports. There's their cruiser. Let's see what this cruiser has on him. Got a cage mast. It's a kind of a traditional-ish looking cruiser. Kind of older style. Yeah, he's kind of old. Alright. No problem. And these guys have some guns. Oh, there's the destroyer. So we're just going to kind of hang out back this way and sort of pick you guys off. I don't want to get too close. Just play it nice and chill. Hey, Noel. How you doing? Sorry I didn't see you earlier. I have my chat on a different computer, so I don't always look over to it. Alright, so we're just going to slowly tear these guys up. Probably not the most exciting way to play, but these kind of limited engagements, hit and run, it adds up over time. I call it my theory of small numbers. A lot of small numbers add up to make a big number over time. Yeah, that's it. Go kill that destroyer. I'm going to turn because I don't trust your torpedoes. I don't really trust this cruiser either. Yeah, I definitely want to take you out first. And let's go turn around again. So I really don't trust your torpedoes. And then we're gonna get in close and finish you off because you're already kind of hard to hit. But if you don't have any torpedoes left, then you are not as big of a threat. Oh, maybe a little too close. There we go. It's not that I don't like to brawl, it's just I want to be very picky about when I go in for the brawl. So I want to be able to go in, hit the crap out of them, and get it over with. Because once you go in for the brawl, you can't really... You're committing at that point, you're not really getting away. Alright, so the enemy ships are down, their warships are down. Now we'll go finish off the transports and pack it in for lunch. Not too bad. Alright. That worked really well. I think by the time my battle cruisers are ready, there's not going to be a lot of enemy ships left. I'll be right back. I'm going to go check on the dog, and I'll be back in just a moment. All the dogs are in good shape. I am dog sitting right now, and my dog's a little bit sick, so I have to check up on him. He's old. Lots and lots of battles. Let's go see this convoy mission here. Alright, this'll be... We can probably... I bet one of my destroyers can take two of his, because they seem small. My blockades are really capable destroyers. So I think we can take him. Let's turn off the torpedoes and let's head on in. Alright, here we go. I wonder if I could... I really think next game I'm going to do more light cruisers and fewer destroyers. So I'd rather have a single light cruiser than a pack of destroyers, although a pack of destroyers is beneficial for taking down enemy battleships. Let's go make sure that we're kind of turned a little bit. See if I can bait him into firing on me. You gonna shoot at me? There we go, he shot at me. You have any more torpedoes you want to shoot at me? And you, nope. Alright, so now we're going to go kick around. Make him waste those torpedoes. Now the nice thing about these destroyers, they do turn quite fast. And there goes his wasted torpedo. I think I'm going to set you on armor piercing, because let's see what your armor's like on you guys. Not great armor. I think the armor piercing is the better choice. If we can hit him. There we go. That's a nice hit. And we'll go back to high explosive for the transports. Daka, 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 daka. I really don't want to blow up the transports till I kill the destroyers, because the real target As much as I need to kill the transports to wreck their economy, the real target's to whittle down their destroyers. I don't mind letting a battleship go free, but destroyers are going to cause me a lot of trouble. Let's see if we can just hit specifically you. I know you want to fire. I know you want to fire. There we go, he fired. And let's go kick around. Ha ha! You missed me, buddy. Alright, he just fired again. There they go. So he's out of torpedoes now, so he's not really a threat. So now we just need to focus this guy down. Either to detonate torpedoes or whatever we can do. The Fletcher, or no, the Fetcheler. Let's go kick around here. There we go. Let's go finish you off. And I want to stay away from the transports and their extra guns for just a minute. There we go. Now we can finish off the transports. There we go. Good job. That was really effective. That worked really well. All right. Not too shabby. Yeah, and unfortunately, we're just going to be grinding away. I still have 180 ships to sink. Still a little bit hungry. I had a steak for dinner. Steaks are the best dinner, I think. My friend's mom made these wonderful muffins. And I think I'm going to eat one. If you guys are in the Norman area, on the first Saturday of every month, we have a community market at the computer store in our lobby. And Christoph's mom makes the best blueberry muffins. She makes a lot of other baked goods too. And it is wonderful. I love it. Doesn't help me lose weight, but oh well. Alright, so we have more things. Here's a strike mission. Yeah, let's go jump that cruiser. It's gonna suck to be. It's a bad day to be a cruiser. All right. Let's go find these guys. Let's tighten up first. All right, so with the cruiser, what we're going to do is we're going to first see how old this guy is. He's got pretty good targeting. He's got okay guns. Not great, but okay. He's kind of okay, and he's got okay armor. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to keep my distance, because I've got a targeting advantage on him, because he's big and slow, and he doesn't seem to be hitting me very well. So we're not going to get in close, we're just going to go and pepper him with shots from a distance, and yeah, he's having trouble hitting me. He's a big derpy target, and we're just going to light him on fire. If he was tougher, I'd have to zerg in and do a torpedo run, but we're just going to light him on fire. Yeah, this guy's screwed. Yeah. Alright, well, one less cruiser. Nelson's kind of an interesting ship. I kind of like the 3 guns up front. That's kind of interesting. Alrighty, well. On to the next battle. Here we are an hour into the turn. We're still on the same turn that we started on. Got some battles and an ambush. Let's check out this ambush. Oh, I don't know if I can take the battleship. I might be able to. Depends on how bad he is at hitting me. We're going to try it. So we're going to at least check him out, get him on scanners, you know, spot him and see what he's got. I'm fast enough that I'm pretty confident I can get away if it's a problem. I would like to take him out, but he's a battleship, and I don't have a lot of... I've got 4. He's got that light cruiser with him. I might be able to zerg in and torpedo him. I don't have really strong torpedoes. He goes 16 knots. He's got kind of okay-ish targeting, but he doesn't have radar, which means I'll have a range advantage. He's got 15-inch guns that are okay. So the plan is we're going to go in. There's only 4 of us. I'm going to try and find that sweet spot distance where I can hit him because he's a big target, but he can't hit me that easily. I have to be within 12 kilometers. So we'll see how we can gauge this right. So here's kind of our sweet spot distance. He's having some difficulty hitting us. And we're going to just radically turn around. So I want to stay away from that light cruiser until the battleship's burnt. No, no, no. Hit the battleship, please. Battleship's nice and easy to hit. At least it should be. Why are the minesweepers hitting? And what's your range? You've got a 14 and I've only got a 12, so that's... I'll have to get in a little bit closer. Are you running away, or are you... Yeah, you're running away. There we go. Because I've got really high to hits on him, and he's got not so great on me. Ouch. Oh, so he's smoking him up, huh? Alright, we'll pop. Two can play that game. Let's go turn around. Make you have to re-aim. He fired a torpedo. That's interesting. What's your torpedo range? 10 kilometers, huh? I mean, we could try the torpedo game also. He's not how fast are you going? You're going not very fast. All right. Let's turn this off, and he's trying to throw some stuff at us. I don't know if we're going to dodge it in time, so we're going to tell our guys to dodge. That one guy's going to be kind of dumb. Alright, he got past it. We're going to turn back this way. Turn off torpedo dodge. How's the battleship? He's 23%. He's definitely having trouble. And I hit him with the torpedo, so that's good. Let's just keep on zigzagging around. I don't think he's going very fast now. I don't think the flooding helped, but it didn't really hurt him that much. It's only one torpedo. Alright. No more battleship. Ouch. Now I get this cruiser. And this is just an older cruiser. He's not... There we go. Alright, that wasn't bad. That was actually really... That was a really good job, destroyers. Very good destroyering. It's one of the reasons I like those little 3,000-ton light cruisers. They can do kind of similar things. Only they're not usually quite as fast. Alright, well... let's see what else we have in store. Unfortunately, probably the next like 5 or 10 turns are going to be like this until we just grind down their fleet. And we're sort of invading some of the periphery islands and territories. And then we'll, once Japan's out of the fight, then we'll really go in for the kill. What are we at now? You're down to 179, so it's getting there. Slowly but surely. We've got some battles, Gulf of Mexico. Yeah, we'll take these odds. We'll do that. Alright. Yeah, I don't know why they would mount these guns so low. I mean, I guess it's still above the waterline. This is just really high up, but it just seems like that would have problems. But, I mean, it kind of looks cool. Putting them below the main guns rather than above the main guns. So maybe that's not so bad. Kind of feels like it'd be hard to armor, though. Alright, so where are you guys? Straight ahead. Right on. Let's see what kind of light cruiser you are. You are an older one with no radar, so I'm not worried about you. Yeah. Alright, let's go get him. And then this destroyer, kind of standard torpedo destroyer. Alright, not too shabby. So, let's go in and just start focusing on the cruiser. Or the destroyer. Actually, you know what? What kind of... Let's go armor piercing, because that'll mess up the destroyer. You didn't fire your torpedoes, did you? That's interesting. Oh, there he did. Let's go kick this around. Daka, 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 daka. There we go. How much armor does this light cruiser have? He has 2.6, basically 5 inches of armor. I probably can't punch him. Maybe let's see what happens with the armor piercing and see if it does well. We're getting a lot of partial pens, and that seems to be working pretty well, actually. We're still setting him on fire a lot. Wow, we just burned him down. Alright, well, that worked very well. I'm quite happy. Well, 2 more battles and then we can go on. Yeah, unfortunately, it's just a little redundant. But that's a lot of it's a lot of life just kind of doing it over and over again, just showing up to work every day, and that's kind of what our ships are doing. We're just showing up to work, clocking in, sinking a few ships, and going home. And that's kind of what we're doing. All right. Now this is going to be a nice battle. These fly swatter cruisers are awesome, and so they're going to do really well. All right. Let's tighten up the formation and let's do it. Because you guys don't have radar, do you? No, you do not. So this is just going to be kind of a turkey shoot. You'll have torpedoes I have to worry about, but I don't think they fired anything at us yet. Let's just check real fast. Nope. Nope. He might have, or he might have gotten blown up. I think they got blown up because all of them are gone and not just one side. These guys have pretty good range too. Alright, let's go turn around, wait for the smoke to clear. Alright, he is maybe going to try launching on me. What's your armor like, anyway? You've got 2.5-inch main belt. What's my armor penetration like? You know what, just go armor piercing and let's see what happens. I don't know if it's as effective or not. We're getting a bunch of partial penetrations. There we go. Nom 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 nom. There we go. That worked out pretty good. Yeah, at this point, really the only thing I'm really concerned about, they've got a couple of big fleets that are busy chasing around my destroyers last I checked. And I'll need my heavy cruisers take them out or when my battle cruisers come online. That's going to be a little while though still. Other than that, there's smaller ships I can just keep whittling down. And that's really hurting their army logistics. So I'm optimistic about that. Once I whittle down their army logistics enough, I'll probably launch an attack somewhere on the mainland U.S. just so my army can start grinding away at them. I've been told Maine is the place to go, so I might do that. Or I'll just keep grinding away at the Caribbean. The nice thing about the Caribbean, though, is if I dominate the Caribbean, I have a lot of opportunities to sink transports. And so what I might do is I may not take the Caribbean immediately, and instead I work on the mainland first, because what I want to do is I want to have them contained in an area where I can hit a lot of ports and make them have to defend a lot, but make them have to stay close at home so they can't cause me trouble overseas. So we'll figure that out once I finish off Japan. That'll be kind of the time to do that. It's a nice evening. Oh, it's morning. Oh, it's a nice morning. Clear weather, calm wind, smooth sea waves. Not too bad. Oh, look, there's their cruiser. Let's go armor piercing again. Did you fire on me yet? No. Because these guys have not great armor. Let's go turn around. These things turn pretty good. Ooh, I took a hit that I didn't want to take. Definitely didn't want to take that hit. But he is getting messed up. Alright. That wasn't so bad. I didn't really want to take that flooding hit, but that wasn't too bad at all. I didn't even lose anybody. It must have hit me like in the front where I don't have anything. This guy's head looks really weird in this picture. I wonder if they're having to take kind of long exposures. And maybe he was moving his head around, or if that's just bad camera effects. That's just something just really weird about his head. You know, probably some sort of blur from the long exposure. But, alright, so all this is going pretty well. Now we've got cruisers here. Now, that's gonna... I don't know if I can take that... I don't know if I can take that fleet. That's gonna be tricky. And I need something to... I need something to hit these guys with. I don't know if that's... I think I want to hit him closer to... You guys are all going to Santa Cruz together, so let's go here. Maybe we can intercept them there. Let's see if I can intercept him. I've got these 12 destroyers here. And I've got a big fleet here that I didn't even know about. I forgot about you guys. Alright, so you boys... We need to figure out where's the enemy battle fleet. Probably gonna just send you guys just right into the Caribbean to pick a fight. And locusts. Do I have any other ships up here? I don't think I do. I've got some guys in Helgoland. Alright, so let's send you guys... We'll send you guys down to Santa Cruz for now. To go kind of help with that. And then these guys in Dublin, we'll send half of them to Funchal. These Coast Guard I mean, you got nothing in the Baltic Sea. Let's put some guys down here. What is he? He's an old heavy cruiser. He's not very good. I could have him just go out and sit on Protect and maybe not get killed. I don't know if that's going to help any or not. I'm going to send you into like the North Atlantic, somewhere up like here. Just on a protection mission. And maybe that'll help. I've got a bunch of destroyers here that aren't doing much of anything. You guys, you're not really, I don't think you're really needed there. So we're going to send you, out. These locusts, they have a long range. I mean, they can hang out here and just protect this region. I think it'll be more useful to have you a little bit closer to home. Put you there. Now, where did I... That's 5 Coast Guards. I thought I had a... There's nobody sitting up here, is there? No. I thought I saw a lone cruiser somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just imagining it. I thought I had a lone cruiser somewhere. Alright, well... Oh, in Helgoland. Alright, so I think this is alright. Mediterranean, I've got 1 cruiser in Western Mediterranean. I don't... Central Mediterranean, I have 2 light cruisers. They're probably old. Eastern Mediterranean, I have... Where would I have these 3 light cruisers? Right here, probably. Alright, well, that's good enough. Alright, did I do any invasions? Yeah. And then let's check on my fleet real quick, see how long until these guys are ready. Should be coming up pretty quick, and I should be able to start maybe adding more, so 6 more months on the soonest ones, which is still a long ways out. We're going to do 50, 60 battles during that time, probably. Yeah, and I don't have enough to... I can add 1 more back in, so let me go and start building another... Let me resume building another one. At least my repairs are going well. So let's go resume you. There we go. And we should be in good shape now. Oh, come on, game. There we go. Yep, we're good. Alright, so let's do this. Boop. Alright, I will be right back while the turn's cycling, and I'm going to turn off the air conditioner. I'll be right back. Alright. Yeah, if I sit too long, my knees all lock up. That's not fun. Oh, look. Another admiral gets fired. Auto-resolve that. There we go. Just start murdering their transports. And we are going to run away. Thank you. Now, this is one of their good cruisers. I don't think I can take him. Not with 2 minesweepers, so we're going to run away. Just waste their time. We're going to run away. Yep. Run away. We are doing a lot of running away this turn, but it means my turn's going through pretty quick. And we're going to jump you 28 knots. I'm not going to auto-resolve because I want to make sure he dies. Even though the auto-resolve would probably be quicker and easier, but I don't want to take a lot of damage. I want to make sure he goes down. So we're just going to better safe than sorry it. Alright. There it goes. Should be loading up pretty quick now. Nope, still loading divisions. Yeah, I've got a lot of destroyers it has to sort out. I'm sorry. I promise to make more compact battle groups in the future. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's foggy and nasty. I should have auto-resolved it. How fast do you guys... Alright, we're going to group you together. Blockade, we're going to grab these guys. And we're going to detach you. Okay, so you guys are just going to go fast and hopefully sink all these other guys. Now the problem is that all these people here we're just going to group with the battleships I'm going to tell you guys to... You're just going to leave. Go get pizza. Let my little destroyers handle this. Because if 5 destroyers can't sink one enemy destroyer, then I've got bigger problems. Yeah. Let's tighten this up. Yeah, because I'm worried about not being able to see the torpedoes. I probably should have just retreated. I'm probably wasting my time or just auto-resolved it. Because I can even afford to trade ships with him 1-for-1 if I have to. I just don't want to. It's more of a matter of pride than anything else, I guess. Let's go set on armor piercing. I kind of just want to say fuck it, actually. Yeah. Oh, there he is. He's up this way. Alright, we'll go hunt you down. Hopefully I don't screw up and eat a torpedo. That'd be embarrassing. We're getting closer. Alright, he's in range. I just have to spot him at this point. Well, maybe not. I could be 20 kilometers away. Or 16 or something. Surely he's in range at this point. Too bad I can't just fire at the radar blip. Alright, let's be... So he can see me because he's firing on me. So I have to assume that there might be torpedoes in my future. There he is. Alright. He has already fired torpedoes. So let's go cut sharply. Oh, he fired them that way, it seems. Alright, we're going to have to dodge. Tell him to auto-dodge. Because he fired them probably a while ago. What's the range on you? 12.8, okay. Better not get hit. Alright. Turn off the torpedo dodge, and you guys just get back in line, please. You just smoke up. That's annoying. Alright, now I'm just mad. Now I'm going to hunt him down anyway. Alright, did he fire again? Yeah, he did. Alright. What's your speed, anyhow? You're 28. He's kind of quick, but not so quick. I'd like to be able to get a flooding hit so I can... better dodge. Super annoying. There we go. Now we got a flooding hit. Tell him to undodge and get back in formation. Ouch. Alright, there we go. Not too bad. Not great, but not too bad. Oh. All right. I wonder where everybody is tonight. I mean, I guess it's a Monday night. It's kind of a bad night for streaming. So, still just grinding away. This is why I did a bunch of battles just kind of between streams, just to kind of lighten the load, so to speak. Because they're all kind of the same. A lot of these are just go in, kill a destroyer, kill 2 destroyers, kill a cruiser, ambush a battleship, and unfortunately that's how we're going to win this. We're just going to grind them down. But I promised I'd do a full map clear, so that's what I'm going to do. Now this is going to be a good fight. This is going to be a pitched battle. Alright, here we go. Hopefully my guys aren't too beat. Some of my guys are beat up pretty bad. So we'll have to, I may have some of my guys retreat, because I know some of my guys are not in great shape. So we'll see what we run into. But I think most of my guys, most of my cruisers have taken some damage. But if I end up losing a cruiser to sink their whole fleet, I'll take that trade. I'd rather not. I'd rather get a flawless victory, but I have enough of an advantage on them right now. I am willing to trade some. Alright, let's do this. Let's see how bad's my fleet. Would you please pause? Thank you. Some of these guys are pretty beat up. Some of them not so much. What I think I want to do is I mean, some of the... I mean, they're not really that bad. I mean, do I go for overwhelming firepower and risk it? I'll probably need torpedo protection or torpedo dodging on. Have these destroyers at the end of the line. I just do one big blob. Just go tight and just burn them. Yeah, we're gonna keep all the ships together. Let's see how, because we got 6 cruisers. (18-inch torpedoes. They've got good range. None of these guys have radar, I don't think. Yeah, we're just gonna go hard and heavy on them. And they've got 3 destroyers, so we will have problems with torpedoes. And I'll probably take some hits. My guys are reasonably tough. And I think I just want the sheer volume of fire to burn them down quickly if I can. I'll have the torpedo dodgy turned off for now. Alright, let's go turn. Just kind of a sharp turn. And that's the office. Hold on. Hey. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to... We have techs that work at nighttime, and so I have to be prepared to answer after hour stuff. Let's have the torpedo dodge turned back on just in case, because I'm not going to be able to guarantee anything. Let's go ahead and turn and dodge all that if we can. And we are... This is the part where we're going to lose our formation, so we're going to kind of back away if we can. And try to reform. Turn off the torpedo dodge, so if we can get everybody to kind of blob back up. Unfortunately, this is sort of a mess. That's all right. It's just too hard to manage otherwise. It'd be nice if I could have a sort of a set formation and turn and move as a formation. And I probably could by just operating several battle lines, but as a practical matter, it would be inconvenient to control them. And so I'm just going with what's sort of an easy enough control method. And we're effectively just running 2 battle lines. And I have enough firepower that we're going to hit often enough that... There we go. I probably want to turn around. Well, no, they're holding together all right. So we're just going to keep on going. And let's turn on the torpedo dodge. It's going to mess up their formation, but that's all right. Can I get out of the way in time? Yeah, I think I can. Looks like nobody got hit by stuff, which is good. Let's turn back off the torpedo dodge, and this worked out really nice. This is a good pitched battle. I don't normally like pitched battles, but I had a big advantage, and this one worked. So... yeah, he's just taking way too much. Is that their last guy? I guess it is. I guess we're gonna go chase him. Alright. Well, that worked out really nicely, actually. That got rid of another chunk of his ships. There we go, right on. I didn't take I didn't lose any crew. That's beautiful. Whew. Oh, my knees are stiff. So, yeah, a few more turns of beating them down, and then it's just a matter of blockading them. I'm going to hit them from a bunch of different areas because I've got enough ship advantage once the Japanese islands are finished being conquered that I can send those guys over. Now, a lot of the people doing that are kind of older ships. I got to be a little careful. I'll probably have them take over like Alaska or someplace first. It'd be nice if I could march armies through Allied territories, because I'm allied with Canada. So it would be nice if I could go through them. Now this is going to be a fight. I got a lot of light cruisers, and these are the good light cruisers. He's got a battleship and a bunch of big cruisers, and I don't... But these are probably older. They're only going 27 knots, so I don't know. I think we're going to do it. Because if I can take out that fleet, that's going to be another big chunk of enemy ships that I knock out. I don't know how late I'm going to be streaming tonight, though, because tomorrow's going to be kind of a messy day. So I'll definitely be streaming for about another hour until I have to take care of my dog. And then I'll probably take a nap. Because I'll have to wake up again later tonight to do some stuff. Yeah, a lot of times it helps just to have volume of fire, just to knock things down. Okay. Let's get all of these guys together. So I've got a lot of ships. I could run this as one big blob, which is probably what I'm going to do. I could have the light cruiser screen, but I don't know if that's... I don't know if that's a good idea or not. I mean, I could. We could do it like that. Would you please select? There we go. So I have these guys screen. And these guys in a tight formation. Alright, so once again it kind of comes down to, do you have radar or not? You do not. Although he's not bad. And his armor is pretty decent. Although not significantly better than my cruiser. So, alright, we are going to we're just going to try and keep our distance and fire on stuff. The hard part is that I don't want to lose ships to torpedoes. I would like to take out that battleship. Alright, let's go hit that battleship. They probably have launched torpedoes at this range, but maybe they haven't. My light cruisers are just kind of hang out, but they may go in. I mean, we're hitting him. hitting it pretty good, actually. Oh yeah, we're hitting it really good. And we're hitting them at a sufficient range that they're not returning fire, so this is beautiful. Radar is such a big advantage. I think for the Spanish campaign, I may not pursue radio direction finder, and I may just push the radar and not worry about the rest. Getting a little bit closer. I need a little bit more, a little bit better odds to hit that battleship. Getting a little bit, just not a lot. But he's burning. We are definitely burning him. Look at that nice, well-behaved line of light cruisers escorting me. You're being a very good line of light cruisers. You haven't done anything stupid. They're firing at the other ships for me. Yeah, there we go. Good job. Keep it up. 24%. Not bad. How are we doing with that battleship? We are almost done with him. Go, go, line of cruisers. Very nice. And we're dancing around outside their torpedo range, which is good. So these must not be the best of the... There we go, no more battleships. So now we're just going to let these guys just kind of do whatever. I am most satisfied with the results. Now I may have to start worrying about torpedoes soon. Or maybe not. These light crews are definitely doing their job. Yeah, we're just going to sail around in a big circle, because these guys are kind of older and slower. Alright, well I'm just going to kick back and relax and keep an eye out for torpedoes. go turn, and so they got their blob still over there. Yeah, these have got to be their older ships. Also, these 9-inch guns are giving me just enough range. Not burning through my ammo way faster than I'd like to. But I've got enough of a volume of fire that I'm still hitting enough to take some out. Ooh, that was good. There we go, that was good. Let's go turn a little bit more. Alright, one more cruiser down. Now, they've got 4 destroyers and 3 cruisers left, presumably. So what I want to do is I want to finish the cruisers first, and then I will chase down the destroyers. Because this is a really convenient time for me to nail their cruisers while I have a battle line going. Alright, now it's time for the destroyers. And these are going to be a little more annoying. Now I will say the screening of the cruisers seems to be better. The light cruisers are definitely doing a better job screening my battle line. It could be because they're all going the same speed that my cruisers are substantially better than in the past. Also, definitely because I'm not getting a bunch of torpedoes shot at me. So I'm sure all those things make a difference. Alright, let's get the stragglers. No point in letting them escape. Are you guys coming towards me or away from me? They are coming towards me. They want some. Alright, so we are going to go just like this. Not sure if you... Maybe attacking me wasn't a good idea. I mean... That was really good. That was a flawless victory, I think. That was perfect. I didn't take any damage. I got 19 more of their ships. Now, these were older ships where I have a big advantage. Alright, well, I'm pretty satisfied with how this all worked out. Alright, next battle. The grind is real. Oh, we rescued some guys. Alright, so they lost 6, 10, 14, 19 transports. I lost 7. So that's good. We attacked the Solomon Islands. We got Okinawa. Let's check our finances. We are still at 147%, so that's okay. I can resume working on another battle cruiser. So let's get that up and running again. So we will unsuspend you. Boom. Alright. We're still doing some repairs. And it'll be time to invade another Japanese island. I think it's their turn now. Yep. Alright, so the US is down to 88% Army logistics, which is really good. We are slowly grinding them down. We have 150 ships left, which is not bad. And then as far as Japan goes, their last guy is going to be North Hokkaido. Whatever. Alright. So let's go attack you. Wait, no. Why are we... I don't want to attack French Guinea. That's dumb. Why can we, we have... Do we not have enough guys here? We have... They're in Northeast Asia. Oh, they're too... Are they too far north? Alright, that's going to be weird. Alright, so... What I'm going to have to do is move them down somewhere. Right, so... You guys are 100%. You guys are not. Let's deal with this problem first. So, first off, you guys... These are my marauders. Yeah, let's go send you guys... We're just gonna park you lot in there. Alright, so that should be enough to get it. Actually, these cruisers, it's 196,000 tons. So what I want to do with you guys is I want to put you guys in... Now, Vladivostok is Sea of Japan, so we're going to park you guys right outside of Vladivostok. So if I have you guys here... So that's destination Sea of Japan. So I don't know why this is considered Northeast Asia, but I'm going to put some here and some there, and hopefully that'll let me attack North Hokkaido. You guys are going to take it next turn, so you're doing great. You guys will get some extra tonnage. Hopefully we can trigger the next invasion. As far as French Guinea goes, we are slowly invading and making progress. You guys are at 0%, not going anywhere. 0%, that's not going anywhere. So, not much I can do about that. As far as my ships go, we need to try and catch these guys. I don't know what you guys are doing. Alright, so we want to catch this battleship here. So I'm going to take you cruisers. I'm going to park you right here. Sort of a crappy cruiser. We're just going to park you, put you right here for protection rolls. Alright, so we're going to try and sandwich you guys. See, we just get you guys together. All right, let's see if we can intercept that fool. I don't know what he's trying to do. He's just... I could try to get to him. Let's see if we can just intercept him. Alright, so this is all moving reasonably well. We are slowly taking that over. As far as the Solomon Islands go, where are we at? That's going... we only have a 67% chance to succeed. That's odd. That is unexpected. Where do I have more ships? I got 30 ships in Singapore. I got these guys. You know what? We're going to send you to help with the Solomon Islands. That'll be more than sufficient to help you out. And then as far as you guys go, that's just a lot of locusts. I don't really have anybody causing trouble. Well, we got these guys. You guys are just... This is going to be sort of a bother, isn't it? Alright, so... You guys are all repaired? Alright, so... Let's intercept you if we can. And I want you guys to intercept. He's going for here, so let's follow a... Kind of wish you were... going along a more... You know, we're just going to try and race him for this point. Screw it. Alright. Do we have any other... I got 3 light cruisers here. So we're going to try and catch him out here also. He may slip by. Actually, you know what? We're going to put you guys here. Got you guys there, and we're just going to team up. Try and catch you together. Let's put you boys there. Alright, so we'll try that. So we've got people doing things. You can hang out. Alright, so this will be good enough. Alright, I am probably going to call it a night. I'll at least cycle a turn. I'm going to get up and stretch for a bit, and we'll see what we do. I don't have... I'm getting a little tired, and so I think I'm just going to hang out and relax for a bit. Bottom line is, Japan's going to get conquered. That's kind of a given. It's just going to be a matter of time. There's nothing they can do to stop me. And then over here on the east coast of the United States, we're going to keep blockading them, killing stuff in the Caribbean, and then we'll move the Japanese fleet over here. Oh, we need to go and catch you guys or not. You guys are trying to get away, and you're not going to. We're gonna go hunt you down. So let's go chasing these guys. There we go. And then I think these destroyers are gonna go back in and... These blockade destroyers, I'm going to go ahead and park them for a turn and see what trouble they get into. And then I'll launch them out again after they refuel. Alright, I'm going to call it a night. Maybe I'll get on later after I take care of the dog. I think I want to rest for a little while. So I will see everybody later. I'll do some turns in between, just because a lot of these are redundant battles. But I will catch everyone next time. And maybe if I have energy, I'll get on and stream a little bit later. We'll see. Thanks for watching. I hope everybody had fun, and I will catch people later. Goodbye.